Sunday Night Prime Time.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olson, and Jason Myers has us set to get started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Jordan Burks that time to make the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Josh Allen. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. Picked off by Tyrell Dodson. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick 6 and an early touchdown. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins will race out to a quick 7-0 edge.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux Mesa up the highest metric. The city just made it.
On the give, it's right. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Lasharis Sneed on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Ball
2nd
on
and
the
5.
40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Back on the ground and back to right. Good running there. Getting close to midfield. He's marking there. And a 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
First catch in this one for Olave. And it gives his guys a 1st down. On 1st down, a run for right. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Allen now off the bootleg. Out to his right, and that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
And he's in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Buffalo. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. play action. He'll set up to throw. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Sending it deep for Waddle. And he will go all the way. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. On the return, here's James. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
On the ground. This is right. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
56.
To the air. On 2nd down, here's Allen. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Buffalo.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A carry here for Wright. Some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
Gain on the play. 2nd
You
and
want to
10
see linebackers play
at the 43-yard
downhill, Mike,
line.
meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop, attack the line of scrimmage, and keep it to no gain.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 2nd down, Allen. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he is out of bounds. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Again, it's Allen to the air. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. Micah Fitzpatrick multiple times all-pro in his safety spot to record the sack. Throwing on second down. It's Allen. And he's in! Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Bills.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It can be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it into the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Down the sideline. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A big play to kick off this drive. A gain of 57 yards. Here's HN. Down to the 4, it'll be second and goal.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. Here's a design run, and he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Dolphins. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, and it's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
He's got it. That's a first down at the cross midfield and down to the 47-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. They gained 18 yards on that one. Good for a Bills first down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain.
Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the Dolphins' 30-yard line.
So now they'll throw it with Allen. This pass is caught by Scott. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. On fourth down, Tyler Bass now for the Bills field goal. His kick is perfect. And the Bills will cut the lead down to 4.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. It is second and 9. Moore going in motion. He'll drop to throw. That's to the sideline and intercepted.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Big-time play there for Buffalo. 42 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's first and 10. Off the play fake, it's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Buffalo. As his kick is good. And the Bills extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Landon Jackson. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Moore going in motion. They'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. He's looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. And it's going to be third down.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to two. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
Open man, that's the veteran Cooks. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. So on fourth down, it's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. That's fielded at about the 18. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Alert! Alert!
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. It's going to be pulled in by Wright. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
At the 48-yard line.
On first down, it's Allen. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now a signal, timeout call. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Round 80!
From the gun, Josh Allen. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Now Allen facing 3rd and long. This one, downfield for Kincaid. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. Landon Jackson in there for the sack, his 4th on the year. Now they'll set up to throw. Rush to his left. What teamwork, the receiver coming back for the completion. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
First down, Miami.
In motion, it's Waddle. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll take this down to the 47. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
brings up
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
This one caught by Waller. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Back to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. Myers now to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Dolphins have taken a 4-point advantage.
Dolphins 28. Bills 24.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. On the return, here's James. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
A give here to Wright. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but it'll be taken down for a loss.
He was taken down behind
And they've
the
really
line.
done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
A throw complete to stop. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, Buffalo.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Allen now off the bootleg. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Dolphins.
The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Good. Makes the score Dolphins 35, Bills 24. Jason Myers set to kick
After
off.
the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This one is going to sail
Bills
through
take
the
over
end
first
zone
and 10
for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
No runs with Wright. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Made at the 36-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. Now it's Allen. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And 3rd down coming up.
9 yards to
Been
go.
a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. He's got his man. That's Olave. Still on his feet. And he will score. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Bills. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Allen leading the Bills to the line for this 2-point try.
For a 2-point conversion.
What's that?
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Two-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
Bills 30. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
In motion goes Cooks. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught. Cooks gets the grab. And he will go all the way. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Dolphins. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Dolphins will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
What's that?
Head up. This is right. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Allen going to keep it on the zone read. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Bills first down.
It's the combination of size and speed that really differentiates Josh Allen from the rest of the quarterbacks in the league. So it makes a lot of sense that they're going to get the ball in his hands as often as possible. And we just saw why there.
It's first down, and they'll run. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
That's another Bills first down.
Play action. Here's Allen. Back deep for Olave. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
What's that?
From the gun, it's Allen. going to look downfield once again. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
That's another Bills first down. First down and goal to go.
Five wide. Half 10. It's out.
Allen. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. But it looks like the Bills are going to get it back. A fortunate break there. So it'll be second and goal when we return. We are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They are very fortunate to get another shot at it. It is second down and goal. Off the play fake. Here's Allen. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Brooks. And the Dolphins are going to get the football at their own 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
Inside the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. Pickup of 46 yards.
46 yards on the play.
In motion, it's Waddle.
First down.
Here's a give to Achane. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Achane, and he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll come up to third and 3. Moore going in motion. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot. But that'll keep this drive rolling.
The Dolphins.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
To the pylon, he's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. That his second touchdown tonight.
Jason Myers for the extra point.
Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Jason Myers
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Throwing now. Allen here on first down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
To the air. On second down, here's Allen. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Allen going to throw for it. Now he'll work his way out right. He'll try to run for it.
Fourth and short, initially, you could tell he's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the first down, and keeps this drive alive.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's very close to a first down, out of bounds, right at the marker. Spot is just a little short, so it is fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold them to no gain.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. We'll try again. It's second and 10. They'll toss it here to Achane. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he's into the end zone yet again. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. On the return, here's James. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be back up now to start this drive. from his own end zone. This pass is caught by Scott. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 9-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's out. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15.
From the gun, Josh Allen. Quick throw here is complete.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Forced to his right. That deep for Olave. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
One more time going up top with Allen. Left side into the hands of Olave.
14 more yards. That's another Bills first down.
Now a whistle.
First and
Looks like
10
there was
at the
movement on the
21-yard
left side of that offensive line. To the air once more is Allen. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. 2nd and 11. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes.